Today we're going to learn how to easily make a screen capture or screenshot. It's very handy for tech support by email or illustrating something when you want to post to the forum. And I'll often request a screenshot when providing tech support. It's interesting, some of the things I get back. Might get, screenshot sent inside of a Word document that's real small and difficult to read, and to tell you the truth, I don't know how to do that myself. Must be some facility built in Word. But there's a facility built into Windows that makes it very easy to do screen captures. Not only do the captures, but to put them in the application, the email, whatever you want to do with them afterwards. It's called the Snipping tool. It's been around since Windows 7. And I click, to see how easy it is. I make a copy of that portion of my screen, and you see there it is. Okay. Let's start from scratch. I'll show you how to run the snipper, screen snipping tool. So I can click here, hit the Windows key, and I can type in Snip. And it pops up here, or I can type in clip. This is Windows 10 I'm using. I'm not sure if Windows 7 was as, the search facility worked as well or not. But anyway, what you want to run is a snipping tool. I think I can probably type in capture. And that also works. But just, run the snipping tool. Okay, there we go. We've got it. Let me bring Logic up. Have something more interesting than my cluttered desktop here. Okay. So I'm going to take a picture of this info window. Click on New, the screen kind of goes pale, and there I have my screen capture. I can now take and highlight certain things. I can draw on it, and I can highlight. Okay. Different color pens. I can customize the pen, so get pretty creative with it. You can also, a couple other modes here. This rectangular snip is what I use 90% of the time. A window snip just allows you to copy a whole window easily. That's good if you want to send a whole copy of Logic. Okay, I touch the window and it turns red, and I click and I've got my copy of Logic. Note I can't do windows inside of Logic or sub-windows of any other application because Windows isn't really aware of them, so the snipper doesn't see those. If you want to get creative, you can do a free-form snip. Okay, and I can just take and kind of, and it'd be good if you wanted to illustrate a blog or just to attract interest. There's an eraser here that just kind of erases your annotations and so forth that you've done. And then you can save this as you can choose a capture. You choose PNG or GIF or JPEG. I'm not sure what the single file HTML would do. I guess it would like a little web page that you could display that on. But usually use PNG if it's like a screen capture that doesn't have a lot of different colors. PNGs don't lose quality. If it's a photograph with a lot of different colors on it, then the JPEG's going to be what you want to use. Okay. So I can just give it a name, tell it where I want to save it. Okay. If I want to email that to somebody, there's a button here to do that. I'm using the Thunderbird mailer, and the email recipient and email as attachment does the same thing. Okay. Still get the attachment. So I'm not sure. Probably maybe if you use the whatever Microsoft's recommended solution is for emailing right now, and you choose this, it might actually insert it in the body of the message. But actually it's easy to do that anyway. So I'm going to go to edit and copy. So it's in my clipboard now. I'm going to send an email, and I can send it to whatever subject, and then, I can paste it in the body of the message. Okay, so there I go. That's usually how I do it. I'm just type text around here, whatever I want to do. Okay. There is an option here. Let's look at some of these options. Go back to my rectangular snip, tools and options. Always copy the snips to the clipboard. I don't use that because I could have something in the clipboard I care about, and I just do a screen snip, it would be gone. So I just go to edit and copy, and that puts it in the clipboard manually for me, or Control-C is a standard shortcut for that. That actually is actually a button there to do the same thing. Okay. And finally, I'll show you a way to make a screen capture without using anything but Windows. And there's actually a reason that you may want to do this even if you have a modern version of Windows. Say that I want to show a tooltip text, a little this location within country box that pops up, or any number of places in Logic. Most places you touch, it'll give you additional information. And suppose I want to get that in a screenshot. If I go to just do a regular snip, I can't get that to happen. The way that you make a full screen snip, or just capture exactly what's on the screen, and this works with any version of Windows as far as I know, since Windows 3.1. You notice there's a print screen button on your keyboard. So I'm going to hold my mouse there, the part I'm going to push print screen. Okay. That put a copy of my entire screen in the clipboard. So I'm going to run just the Paint, which has also been with Windows ever since, far back as I can remember. Been some little simple Paint utility. I'm going to run that. Okay. And here it is. I'm going to make it down small enough to fit in my little video capture area. And there it is, okay? And, this is, I have to pan around to see everything. Okay, and there's what I want, complete with my location within country. And chances are I don't want to send my whole screen. If I do, I've got my picture. Just file and save as, and whatever you want to do in Paint. But what I do at this point, typically, if I want to include the tooltip text in a manual or post or something, I'll run the snipping tool again. Okay. Use Snip. Okay, and there I've got it. I can close this Paint thing now. Okay? For future videos, I'm going to show you how to make a video clip. So be watching for that. And hope you enjoyed today's presentation. Post any comments below. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. And if you have any questions, post them on the forum or type them in below. And this little tool will make not only your use of Logic or TRX Manager getting support for that more useful, but just a lot of things that you do in your day-to-day computing, it's nice to have a screenshot. So this is how you do it. Thank you very much for watching.